Sometimes you don't know where you're going, where this path's leading you, and you're all closed in. And this is scary, but you just don't give up, you know? Oh no.
Keep going, Sean.
Oh no. How do I get out? Help me, I'm stuck! I'm trapped! Oh no. Josh, are you out there?
That's where we leave Sean. He's got to figure this out, or he's not fit for society. Hi, this is Josh from Shamma Sandals, and today on Run With Us, we're going to be running at the Pogonip. The Pogonip is a Santa Cruz City park, and it's located on the same mountain as UCSC. It's just, we're going to be down the mountain from it and probably reach right up to the borders. So let's get going. So the Pogonip, it actually used to be a golf course country club kind of situation. And actually the clubhouse for the Pogonip is where they filmed The Lost Boys. If any of you remember that movie. So there's this old clubhouse building. From there we're gonna find the Prairie Trail, and then we're gonna go up the mountain and follow like the rim. It's right up there. It's a palm tree. So out here in the middle of the redwoods on the side of the mountain, we got palm trees. Here we are, actually at the clubhouse. Let's take a quick look around. All right, 1930s. It's the peak time.
You can still smell the garlic.
Why is there garlic, Sean?
The vampires, you know.
Don't they stay away from the garlic?
Yeah. And there's no more vampires here. The vampires are gone. But you can still smell the garlic.
It's an excellent point, Sean. No vampires. One of the cool things about the Pogonip is the views. So everything facing south towards Santa Cruz is really a wonderful view. When you're heading up toward, we're gonna get into the redwoods, there's a lot of trees, so you can do a lot of forest running, but whenever you're on the outs, have a clear view, it's really incredible. I'm gonna show you just this one little view through the trees. It's hard to see, but everything out there is Santa Cruz. And so the farther you go up, you can see recognizable things like Costco and
Everything the light touches.
everything the light touches. That was pretty lame. The only thing I could think of was Costco. But there's a whole bunch of stuff in the town. When you're looking around the clubhouse, you're gonna find some interesting stuff. Right now, we're standing in this big rectangular area that used to be the pool. It used to be the pool, Sean, but they filled it in. You gonna take a swim? No. All right. I think there's like old shuffleball or shuffleboard courts here, or something like that. And here's their the old tennis courts. You know, just your standard creepy old clubhouse that's left out into the woods, rotting on the mountainside. Anyways, so we're looking for the Prairie Trail now. I think we've almost found it. Sean, is that the Prairie Trail? Yes, it is. So now we've cut through the field. We're gonna take the Pogonip Creek Trail right here. And eventually this trail is gonna lead us up onto the ridge of the mountain here, and then we're going to skirt the outside of the park. So we're here on the Pogonip Creek Trail right now. It's October, getting pretty late in October, and it's really dry here right now. But if you were to come to this section of the park in the winter or spring, you'd probably find a lot more water here. We're heading into the forest, but we're getting rabbits like running around all over the place, all kinds of wildlife. It was making me think of my daughter. This is the funniest thing. We have this rabbit. My oldest daughter got this little leash for her rabbit Hoppy. So it has a vest and a leash. She takes this thing out into the yard and
She takes it for a hop.
she takes it for a hop, not a walk,
Yeah.
a hop. And I never really realized this about rabbits. I think I knew it, but since we've had this thing, it just cracks me up. They can't walk, they have to hop. Those two back legs, man, they're stuck together. They're just hopping. Anyways, that's my 2 cents on rabbits. Kind of odd. So far, it's been a good run, I have to say. We have seen prairies. We're not even at 2 miles yet.
Variety.
A lot of variety. Old houses. We've seen prairies. We're in more like chaparral type of stuff, or lower native plants to Santa Cruz. Now we're in the redwoods.
All over. Look at that. Look at that tree.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Look at that thing.
And there's a creek right there. Creek's running. I don't know, just lots of interesting stuff so far. And we go from being out in the sun, getting views of Santa Cruz, to little trails, single track trails in the woods. Been good so far. So we're almost to the end of the Pogonip Creek Trail. We're gonna take a right, we're gonna hit the Lookout Trail, and this is gonna take us up the mountain.
Just ran out of deodorant last night, so Josh is gonna have to suffer through that. Sorry. I can see Costco from here. Oh, in all its glory. All of its glory. Costco.
So we've been on the Lookout Trail for probably almost, I think it's total like 4/10 of a mile. It's basically been uphill. It's a pretty good climb, so be ready for that. But it's flattened out. And once we're done with this part of the trail, we don't really go up anymore. The rest of the park is basically gonna be downhill in front of us, and it's gonna be a pretty easy run. And we're starting to get really close to the boundary of UCSC, just up ahead. So we're almost done with the Lookout Trail. We're about to jump onto the Spring Trail. If you did want to go up to UCSC, the trail for that is right up ahead. Just take that trail up the mountain. But we are taking a right here. Excuse me, I think I got the camera too close. We're taking a right here, and we're on the Spring Trail. Another place to enter, I think, is on Spring Street, which is in a local neighborhood if you want to start up on top of the mountain.
There's salt in my eye. Sometimes you don't know where you're going, where this path's leading you, and you're all closed in. And this is scary, but you just don't give up, you know? Oh no.
Keep going, Sean.
Oh no. How do I get out? Help me, I'm stuck! I'm trapped! Oh no. Josh, are you out there?
That's where we leave Sean. He's got to figure this out, or he's not fit for society.
I don't know where I am.
So we're just cruising along on the Spring Trail, and it's pleasant running. This is the highest in elevation we're gonna get on this run. And the nice thing about this is you're running in the trees, and whenever there's an opening, you're basically gonna be able to see out over Santa Cruz, see the mountains on the other side of the Monterey Bay, down by Salinas and Monterey. So it's really pretty, really pleasant. This is a really good part of the run. So we're almost to the end of the spring trail. We're gonna pass we just passed an access for the fern trail. So that's a path you can take.
We just passed an access for the fern.
I screwed up, okay.
We just passed an access for the fern trail.
Thanks, Howard Hughes.
We just passed an access for the fern trail.
Okay, we've been on the spring trail for quite a while now. We're almost done. We're gonna take a right here onto the McCreary trail.
Oh, there it is.
So we're on the McCreary trail right now, and this is a great trail. I'm really liking this one. I'm feeling energetic. We got a slight downhill, and it's really nice and cool. We're in the midst of a lot of tall trees, redwoods. We got fir trees. We got some low, like tan oaks and stuff, but it's just cool and comfortable and really easy running right now. Plus the path, a lot of ups and downs, but it's pretty smooth. Not a lot of big chunks of gravel or anything like that. So highly recommend this part of the trail, the McCreary trail.
Oh dear, there's some mighty fine antlers you got. You guys come here often? You don't have to play the quiet one right now. I just want to have a chat. Yeah, you keep walking away.
So one little note I would add, definitely the McCreary trail more than any other trail here at Pogonip is about mountain biking. You're gonna see a lot of mountain bikers. Wow.
Whoa.
What is it, Sean?
Food. Food. That is probably... No, that's not Costco.
No, it's not. It's out. I think we ran near somebody's house. They were cooking bacon and eggs.
Oh, that smells
It smells
good.
really good. So we've been running on the McCreary trail for about probably close to a mile now, and it's awesome. It's just a lot of fun. Even though we aren't on mountain bikes, all these bank turns are a lot of fun to run on. Path is really smooth. It's cool in here, running past redwoods, and it's just really enjoyable. Morning. All right, Sean got me a little bit. So we're almost done with the McCreary trail. We are basically back to the car where we started, and it's been a really good run. It's been a lot of fun. We're right at 6.2 miles. So I thought it was gonna be 5, maybe 5.5. I didn't realize we'd be over 6. That's good. So our run is done here at the Pogonip in Santa Cruz, California, and it's been a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed running with us. We'll see you next time. Happy trails. Thanks for running with us. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the subscribe button.